Hi, and welcome to OPM Now, where we inform you about the activities of the Prime Minister and your government. I'm Naomi Francis. This week on OPM Now, Prime Minister Andrew Holness embarks on second leg of the National Vaccination Mobilization and Public Education campaign. The Ministry of Health and Wellness launches mobile vaccination centers, and over 40,000 students have been vaccinated for face-to-face school. These and more stories coming up right now. Prime Minister Andrew Holness took on the second leg of the National Vaccination Mobilization and Public Education campaign last week. The Prime Minister went to several sections of West Central St. Andrew, where he spoke with and encouraged persons to get vaccinated.
Every day we hear of a new type of corona, a new variant coming in. And who did attack first? It attacks the persons who are not vaccinated. The unvaccinated population creates a fertile ground for these viruses to thrive. What we have to do is to get everybody vaccinated who can be vaccinated. And that will ensure that there is no population, no fertile ground for which the virus can infect and reproduce and spread. And that is why we are encouraging people to get vaccinated.
The Prime Minister urged calm as the Minister of Health announced the presence of the MU variant of COVID-19 in Jamaica.
Each citizen has to take greater responsibility for their own health and for their own safety. So for their own health, eat right, exercise, find ways of social interaction, keep your immunity strong, but also do the wise thing. Get vaccinated. If you don't have to go out and mix and integrate and get exposed, then you try to limit that. If you use public transport, ensure that you wear a mask. Try not to be up in people's faces. Manage your own social behavior. So that has to be the new thrust and the new message, that every citizen has to take some responsibility. These blanket measures of locking down and curfews, whilst they do work in bringing down a spike, but if you keep them longer than is necessary, they can have negative impacts otherwise.
In the meantime, the National COVID-19 Task Force has been activated. It's led by Professor Gordon Shirley. Prime Minister Holness explained the role of the task force.
The main deliverable for the task force is to ensure the convenience of vaccination. When we did our analysis of the vaccination program, yes, there is hesitancy and fear and even mischief and misinformation. But a large factor that accounts for why people don't come out and take the vaccine is the convenience issue. That people want to be able to leave their work or leave what they're doing, spend 30 minutes maximum, and be out of there.
And the 4-day vaccination blitz continued over the weekend. The Ministry of Health rolled out its mobile unit in the corporate area. The ministry will continue its drive through communities across the island with the aim of reaching those who wish to be vaccinated. In the meantime, information on the Blitz and other vaccination sites are available online at vaccination.moh.gov.jm. More than 40,000 students have so far received their first dose of the Pfizer COVID-19 vaccine. The Ministry of Education has reported that the take-up has been going well so far. The government has been targeting over 65% to facilitate a resumption of face-to-face classes.
The Ministry of Education, Youth and Information is pleased to note that as of Friday, September 10th, 56,500 secondary school students received their first dose of the vaccine. This represents approximately 23% of the 12 to 18 cohort of students in our high school. We currently have 56 of our schools across the island serving as vaccination sites. We welcome our school nurses as they join the efforts in getting our students vaccinated. We continue to encourage our parents to make that important decision on behalf of their children to have them vaccinated. and if they as parents are not themselves vaccinated, to make the decision to do so. We want to get back to face-to-face school as soon as possible, and are pleased to note that the JTA and the National Parent Teachers Association of Jamaica stand with the Ministry of Education, Youth and Information in encouraging vaccination of students.
Did you know that if you have been charged with a crime or have been detained but can't afford an attorney, you have the right to legal representation through the Legal Aid Council? Anyone can access the services of the Legal Aid Council at 876-948-7275 or visit their website at legalaidcouncil.moj.gov.jm. And that's it for OPM Now. Please remember to follow the Prime Minister on all socials at Andrew Holness, JM, and on YouTube at Andrew Michael Holness /JM. And don't forget to look out for OPM Now every Monday at 6 p.m. on all socials. Catch you next week and stay safe.